The billionaire chairwoman disguised herself as a construction worker to inspect the mine. She originally just wanted to understand the situation, but unexpectedly ran into her long-lost brother. To test his character, she called out to him. He immediately noticed she looked just like his missing sister. When she called him brother, he finally confirmed her identity. After reuniting, he took her home without hesitation. As soon as she stepped in, she saw their mother in a deranged state, and realized how hard life had been for her brother. Her disappearance had caused their mother's breakdown, so she swore to never let them suffer again. At dinner, her brother noticed her clothes were worn, and assumed she'd struggled for years, so he promised to find her a job. The next day, he took her to the mine, repeatedly telling her not to speak too much. On the way, she saw him bring 2 slabs of cured meat, and was immediately suspicious. Wanting to uncover the truth, she chose to hide her identity. Her brother placed the meat on the supervisor's desk, and just like that, they skipped all interview and health checks. The supervisor casually gave her an easy job. Her brother thanked him profusely, but as they turned to leave, she looked back and saw money stuffed inside the meat. Shocked by such blatant bribery, she called the supervisor out on the spot. His face darkened. He told them to take the meat and leave. Her brother understood that in this poor place, working at the mine was their only chance to survive, so he begged the supervisor again, but the man slapped him and threw the meat on the floor. Furious, she stood up and questioned the supervisor, asking if bribery and bullying was how they ran things here. The supervisor just sneered and told them to get lost. Just then, the factory director arrived and asked what was going on. The brother tried to cover it up, saying it was all a misunderstanding, but the supervisor flipped the story, accusing her of causing trouble. The director looked coldly at them and declared they would no longer accept meat. People around quietly felt relieved, but then he added, from now on, only cash would be accepted, and job positions would depend on how much they paid. Outraged, she stood up again, calling out the corruption and favoritism. Her brother rushed forward to stop her and begged the director for another chance, but the director refused. She warned him to return all the embezzled money or risk losing everything. He didn't care, declaring that he made all the rules here. Fed up, she made a phone call, ordering the company CEO to arrive within 30 minutes. He quickly mobilized his team, but before they could get there, the supervisor attacked her. Her brother had no choice but to help her escape, but the director blocked their path. The brother wanted to beg for mercy, but she stopped him and vowed to make them pay. Hearing this, the supervisor ordered his men to beat them. Just then, a worker ran in and informed the director that the CEO was on his way for a surprise inspection. The director was thrilled and told the supervisor to lock them in the firewood shed, then rushed out to welcome the CEO. When the CEO arrived, the director showed him around, proudly guiding him